Mount Sneffels, one of Colorado's highest 14,000-foot mountains. Come join us in our pursuit to summit this magnificent mountain as we scale near vertical boulder fields, survive a panic attack at 14,000 feet, put the Raptor to the test on sketchy, rocky dirt roads on Yankee Boy Basin, explore pristine alpine waterfalls, and enjoy one of the highest views in Colorado. Summiting Mount Sneffels will be a day to always remember.
Mount Sneffels! Woohoo! It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. I know how.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are currently on Yankee Boy Basin.
We're gonna hike to Mount Sneffels.
We were gonna go to the way top of Yankee Boy Basin, but the last part is a little sketchy with the Raptor that has a long wheelbase. So we are currently at 11,600 feet, and we're hoping to, climb Mount Sneffels, which is 14,150 feet.
It's gonna be fun.
That was a mouthful.
That was a mouthful.
But we're like surrounded by 13,000-foot mountains.
It looks like Switzerland. That's beautiful.
So let's do this hike and get to 14,000 feet.
Stay tuned.
Mount Sneffels is located west of Ouray, Colorado, and is one of 58 peaks in Colorado with an elevation of 14,000 feet or higher. There are a couple different trailheads at varying elevations to start the hike up to Mount Sneffels. All the trailheads can be reached by taking a dirt road called Yankee Boy Basin. This road starts just south of Ouray and gains thousands of feet in elevation into the mountains. The full length of Yankee Boy Basin is around 18 miles. It starts off on a nicely groomed dirt road, and once you make the right turn at the Yankee Boy Basin sign, it will gradually get rockier and a high clearance vehicle is recommended. Keep in mind on the drive that there are many areas on the road where it's only wide enough for one car. Drive slow and watch out for drivers coming the other way. There are a couple beautiful waterfalls on the Yankee Boy Basin Road to the left, so be sure to stop the car and hike down for a killer waterfall view. Once you're about 15 miles in, you'll be approaching some technical areas, so be sure to take it slow. We drove past the lower trailhead where there is a bathroom and headed a little bit higher to a parking lot less than 5 minutes away. As you near the top where we parked, you'll start to drive up a steep incline. There is a good-sized parking lot with a bunch of other off-road vehicles. Here's a map of where we parked. You can continue up on the road to the upper trailhead. That is for short wheelbase vehicles, and we were worried about a Ford Raptor truck not being able to turn around on some of those tight switchbacks. If you do reach the upper trailhead, it's a very short hike of 2 miles and 1,600 feet to reach the summit of Mount Sneffels. Since we parked a little bit lower at 11,700 feet, we had a total round-trip hike of around 4 miles and 2,300 feet of elevation gain.
How's the view up here?
It's like I stepped into Switzerland. It's gorgeous. Views for days.
This is the road we did not want to go on. Sneffels, here we come. Mount Sneffels, here we come. Mount Sneffels. Gee, that's a lot of people. Okay, let's go.
Folks, Mount Sneffels. We're gonna be hiking that. Gonna be fun.
Before attempting to hike Mount Sneffels, please be cautious as this hike is not for beginners. If you have prior experience with Class 3 scrambling, large scree boulder fields, and some beginner rock climbing, then you'll be good to go. There are technical areas with large drops. If you make one wrong move, you'll be seriously injured. If anytime during the hike you feel the hike is over your skill level, you should turn around immediately. There are many other 14ers around Colorado that require less hiking experience to summit. From the upper Yankee Boy Basin trailhead, hike northwest across the rocky trail. After about a quarter mile, stay right at the trail junction. Hike a short distance and ascend a few switchbacks before the trail angles into a broad, scree-covered slope. Now, this very rocky section, so be sure to bring your helmet.
You're gonna need it.
We're currently at about 12,700 feet.
Views, views, views for days.
Let's get through this rocky part.
Let's go, folks.
We just passed the Yankee Boy official trailhead for Mount Sneffels. We didn't want to go the extra way because it was very difficult versus the trailhead that we did park at. If you have a short wheelbase Jeep or Can-Am or ATV, you can definitely come up to this one. From this trailhead, it's about 2 miles and around 17 to 800 feet in elevation gain to get up to the top of Mount Sneffels.
Up, Bella.
I see a marmot. Oh my gosh. Marmot! Cutie! Oh, there's another one! You just chilling? 12,500 feet? Yeah, buddy. Currently walking through a big scree field.
It's like just tons of boulders everywhere. To watch your footing.
Once you arrive at the sign, you're going to make a right to go up Mount Sneffels. You can also go left to hike the Blue Lakes.
First big chute that we have to go up with all these boulders. Just take your time, about 12,900 feet. How's it going, baby?
Going 12,900 feet. You can feel it.
13,000 feet right now, and we have to keep on going up, 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 up. Soon the path is going to get lost, and there's no defined path, so pick a line and climb. Just left of the slope center is best, towards the top of this loose, ugly Class 2 slope.
We're currently at 13,150 feet. We have 1 more 1,000 feet to go to the summit.
Hi, we're almost there. How many more feet?
900?
900? Piece of cake. They were so high up.
A little more than halfway up the slope, it will become very steep. Be sure to check for people below, as if you dislodge a rock, it could cause some serious injury to the hikers below.
Hi. Whoa. We are high.
Mount Sneffels, we're about 13,600 feet.
Next flat area up after the slope is called Lavender Col. If you thought that slope was difficult, this may be the point that you should turn around and not summit. But if it was easy for you, then keep on going to the top.
I love you.
So over it.
I love you.
I love you.
She said I love you too, folks.
Too soon.
Only 250 more feet to go. Almost there.
This is the last boulder gully until you reach the summit. This is when we really started to struggle. Every about 50 feet we had to stop and rest for about 30 seconds before we kept going.
Just hit 14,000 feet. There's Kassandra just coming up, slowly but surely.
About 30 feet before the final chute ends, turn left to find a technical V-notch area, which provides the easiest access to the summit. There are 2 ways around this, through the V or on the right side up the rock face. Kassandra decided to bow out at this point, so I went up the V-notch, and later on in the video, you'll see me come down the right side rock face. Just keep in mind that there is definitely exposure on the left side of the V-notch area, and if you do make a false move and slip, you'll be falling at least 100 feet. Once you've passed the V-notch area, you're almost to the top, so keep on scrambling up, and it's about 50 more feet. Summit of Mount Sneffels, 14,150 feet, the highest I've ever been. Woo! Kassandra stopped right before the V-notch. It was a little bit sketchy. I was gonna help her up, but she was like, nah. I went up there, I was pretty confident, and now I'm at the top. The V-notch is about 150 feet under the summit, and that's like the biggest obstacle that there is to summit. So just be aware that there is a technical spot around class 3 scrambling, so be careful. The summit has incredible 360-degree views of all the surrounding mountain ranges. You can see all 3 Blue Lakes from the Blue Lakes Trail from the top to the west, Telluride Ski Resort to the south, many lower 13,000-foot mountains to the east, and the flatlands to the north near Ridgeway. Been real Mount Sneffels, but I have to go check on Kassandra. Peace out, 14,000 feet. Hello, baby. Hi. I tried descending down the V-notch area, but I wasn't comfortable with my foothold, so I went towards the right side down the rock face because there is less exposure and I could see my foot and handholds. Kassandra guided me along the way down, and I'm glad I went this way because there was definitely less exposure.
We're gonna push it down forward.
That ledge right there. Oh. Can you come closer to me? Left foot right there?
Yeah.
Where's right foot? Can you pull that, please? One foot. Yeah. We're good, baby. We're good. I love you. Baby, I need you to calm down.
I just want to go.
Noted. Okay, we're good, baby. We're good. I love you. I need you to take some deep breaths because you're wasting a lot of oxygen right now. I'm down. That's easy. Up there was easy.
I just didn't want you to pull it, and I'm trapped.
We're good.
Baby, so.
And we're back to Kassandra. Had to check on her a little bit. But now we're good and we're going back down.
Thank God. We're gonna go down now.
We're at 14,000 feet. I say that's a success. I love you. Woo!
And you're passing me.
You had to take a whiz.
Yeah, I took a whiz in the middle of the boulders. We're coming down. We're currently at 13,250 feet. So about 900 feet lower than Sneffels. And it's crazy. Look at that. We got boulders as far as the eye can see. Right, babe? Right, babe. I love you.
Love you.
What doesn't kill you makes us stronger.
What doesn't kill you makes us stronger. And a little harder.
Lance, Eric, Dane, and Evan, your sister went to 14,000 feet.
Yeah, me.
Have you done that? Have you done that, guys?
You done that? No. I didn't.
She's badass.
I am. Ooh, I look like I've been through war though.
Badass princess. Just following my diary a little bit. That was a crazy adventure we just did.
Yeah, it was.
Diary. And we're back down to the Yankee Boy Basin trailhead.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. By the grace of God, we did it.
See you, Mount Sneffels. Bye. Just got done hiking Mount Sneffels.
And it was spectacular.
It was amazing. It was very technical, but the view at 14,000 feet was phenomenal.
You can't get those in town.
And now we're hiking back down to the truck.
We're ready.
So totally add Mount Sneffels to your list of hikes to do when you visit Colorado.
Add it. It's beautiful. You're gonna love it.
Yeah. It smells so good.
After enjoying our steak dinner amongst the serenity of Yankee Boy Basin, we headed back down to the trail back to Ouray. We used 4 low for the majority of the 4,000 foot descent to allow for the engine to do most of the work and not overheat the brakes. Be sure to keep your eyes out on the road. Many of the obstacles look scarier when coming down, and most of the drop-offs and narrow road sections will be on the passenger side, so be sure to hug your driver's side in many areas on the road.
Babe, I need you right now.
I'm trying to do that, but you shouldn't have gone that way.
Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe to see more weekly hiking travel guides in the future.